Hi, welcome to the produce garden again. Now tonight I'm just going to continue on from my field to the kitchen series that I've been doing. I did the recipe for liver, and then I had the video for the different parts that I got back from the butcher. And the recipe I'm going to do today is herb and salt and garlic encrusted rack of lamb. Now I got the racks back. I showed you one in a video before. Now I've got two. Now all I've done with these, just to cut things short a little bit, here's our rack. Hope you can see it from there. Now I've just seared this in a hot pan with some olive oil, not too hot, just to seal it, right? So it's still raw in the middle, so we've just cooked it just to seal the outsides because we're going to cook it in the oven after this. So a couple of minutes on the back, each side, you're ready to go. Now from here, this is the easiest recipe ever. I've got some breadcrumbs here. Now if you've got some stale bread, put it in Vitamizer and make your own breadcrumbs if you can, rather than buy breadcrumbs in the packet, because they're packet breadcrumbs. If you can make your own, they always taste a bit better. Now in these ones I've put some dried thyme, some dried sage from when I dried it in the other video, the breadcrumbs of course, and some diced garlic. And that's all that's in there, a little bit of salt. Alright, now from here, all I'm going to do, we've got our rack, I've got some mustard here. I've actually got a bit of honey as well in the mustard in this mix. I've put some Dijon mustard in there, and a little bit of honey just for a little bit of consistency and just for a bit of taste in it too. Now I would normally use a brush to brush this on, but I wanted to use a fork because I thought not everyone's got a brush, so I'll do it with something that everyone has, rather than something that not everyone has. So all I'm doing is just smearing it here. Go away, insect. Smearing it on the back here, all along that fat that's on there. Make sure we get a nice even covering, because that's what our breadcrumbs are going to stick to. Alright. Get our breadcrumbs. And literally dip it in. Just give it a bit of a press. I like to do the ends as well. Alright. Make sure you get it all on there. And that's it. Get this out of the way. See, we've just got our herbs all along here. We'll put that into the oven for about, depends on what heat you have it on. I usually have it on about 160 for about half an hour or so. Or until you get it. Some people like their lamb pink, some like it cooked all the way through. So just see how it's going, give it a look every half an hour or so. Better to do it on a lower heat and just for a little bit longer time. Alright, now, here's one I've already done before. Now this one I cooked a bit longer because I wanted to have it a little bit more medium. Now all we're going to do from here, if you want, you can just give this to people as it is, but if you've got kids or just want to make it for the family, the easiest thing to do is just stand it up, put your knife down in between the bones, and off she comes. Now when I cooked this one just before and I let it rest for about 15 minutes too, I just put a bit of foil over the top of it and let it rest. You can see it's pretty much cooked all the way through. Not pink. I wanted this one to be a bit more medium, like I was saying before. So now they're only little bite-sized pieces, but there you go. Herb, salt, garlic, encrusted rack of lamb. Easy. Let's give it a try too, a bit of crack in, see how it is. Hot. Needs a little bit of salt. But lovely. Probably a little bit nicer than normal lamb because it's a lamb that I've reared myself. Any questions or about the recipe, or any questions at all, I guess, really, just give me a buzz. The email address is theproducegarden@yahoo.com.au, or you can just send me an email here on YouTube. Alright, I'll be back to next week, hopefully I'm going to be making sausages with the mince, and I'm also going to do a leg of lamb as well, a little bit different. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.